What you guys don't see is that this is actually like 20 books. Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. I am in a weird position called semi-squat kind of thing. I don't even know. Today I have a book haul for you guys. This has been spanning multiple months. When I mean multiple months, my last book haul was, I don't even know when it was. It was a while ago, but these books are spanning multiple months. Basically, I have been collecting books. I shouldn't actually be collecting more books than I already have. You know, I have more books. That's just it. So I actually have 12 books. A nice solid number. 12 is pretty good. I like even numbers. Basically, these are all very heavy, all fiction except for one singular nonfiction. They're all various things. I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I'm excited. I love book hauls. The first book that I want to show you is this, Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I'm very much excited for this book. I got this in my local bookstore. This was something that, if you guys don't know Paperback Dreams, here on booktube, she absolutely loves this book. She's got like multiple copies of it and she just loves this book so much, and I was like, you know what, why haven't I gotten it yet? I finally got it. Basically, it's really relatable in terms of like, you know, kind of transitioning into like the high school to college area age range. This book has been highly anticipated by me. I've been really excited to read this, and I'm actually, you know, it's just something that, you know, when you're a teenager, it's something that you can relate to, as Kat said. So this is something I've been really interested in reading, and I'm super excited to really dive right in. The next book that I got was Circe by Madeline Miller, and I'm really excited for this because first off, I specifically wanted the cover where her face is on it because it's gorgeous. It's about Greek mythology. I love Greek mythology. I grew up on Greek mythology, so I got Circe, and I actually also got The Song of Achilles, and I'm very much excited for both of them. They're just terrific books, and I've heard great things about all of them. I'm really excited for this. I really love Greek mythology. I grew up on Percy Jackson. I grew up literally just researching about Greek mythology, and actually Greek mythology is my favorite mythology. I'm really excited for both Circe and Song of Achilles, and I'm thinking of doing a reading vlog on it. Oh my god, the book is bent! I'm really excited for that. And these next three books I got actually today. Today I went out with my friend because I actually got a gift card for my birthday, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be here next year and it expires next year, so you know, I was like, I might as well just do it now. So I got, the first book I got was Descendant of the Crane by Joan, and this is Japanese mythology. I don't really know, but it's like a historical fiction, very interesting. It's about like murder. I like that type of book. I like books, criminals, assassins. I am a big fan of assassins. It's just who I am, and I think it's very interesting. I do think that this is some type of based on mythology. It's like a fantasy historical fiction, but it's got like crime in it, assassin stuff. I like that. Okay, I'm a big fan. All right, you know, I got this at my local bookstore, and for Circe and Song of Achilles, I ordered it. The next book I got today was The Austen Girls. This is by Lucy Worsley, and this is something I'm really excited for. It's based on our famous Jane Austen. It's Anna and her cousin Fanny, and the aunt is Jane Austen. So very interesting. It's historical fiction, and it's really exciting. It's cute. It came out this year, actually. This is something I'm really excited to read this. Also, the cover, if you guys can't really see it because this is some really bad lighting today. Gorgeous. Stunning. A+. Love it. So I got this today at my local bookstore. Very exciting. The next book I'm super excited to talk about. It is These Violent Delights by Gong. She's still a student at university, and she wrote a book. and I've heard amazing things about this book. I'm really glad I got these Violent Delights. It sounded terrific. It's a kind of a Romeo and Juliet Asian representation twist to it, fantasy twist. You know what? It checks all the boxes for me. The next two books I got the other day, actually. Here we go. The first book I got was Evvie Drake Takes Over. Nope. Evvie Drake Starts Over. And this is by Candy Holmes. Linda Holmes. I'm reading through the viewfinder because I'm trying to guess, and I really shouldn't. I've heard great things about this. This, I believe, is like a second chance romance. It's romance, and I'm really excited to read this. It's really cute, and I'm really excited to read this. And I also believe this is like a small town romance. Basically, she's a widow, and Dean, our hero, comes back into town, and I'm gonna assume that they kind of start a romance, and I like that. And what's interesting as I read the back is that Dean kind of like lives, it's like a roommate situation, but she lives in a house and he's like renting, I guess, which is like a mini apartment at the back of her house. So, okay, kind of like a roommate situation. Cool. The next book that I got was Last Tang Standing by Lauren Ho. This is kind of like, you know, everybody else is getting married, so why aren't you married, huh? Kind of situation. This is set in Singapore, where I am right now. Exciting. Very interesting. It's kind of like another Crazy Rich Asians, but I think it's less tame, it's calmer, probably less traumatic. It's also one of those things where it's like, do I want to, you know, be myself, or do I want to go with what everybody else wants me to be? Kind of like self-discover kind of thing. And I'm actually really excited for this book. This has been something on my list for months, but I've been really excited to read this. It's exciting Asian representation. You guys know I've been meaning to read more Asian representation, which is kind of why I started my book club. The next book I'm really excited about is Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. This is a fantasy kind of thing. I believe it's kind of like a mythology style retelling. Obviously, please don't quote me on any of this. It definitely looks like Greek mythology if we look at the cover. Very like, you know, a satyr kind of thing, because he's playing a lute. Like I said, don't quote me. This has been on my list for months, and I'm so glad I finally picked it up. I'm super excited that I got to pick this up. These were from the other day, probably like last week, and I'm really glad I got this. The next three books I got were ordered, and then they finally came, and I'm really happy. This book I'm gonna show you guys next is The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. Look at it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous as ever. I've heard fantastic things. I still haven't gotten to reading it, and I don't know why. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's about this house of, like, supernatural kind of beings. Like I said, don't quote me on it. And it's really exciting. Our man, Linus, basically works at a department, and he goes to an orphanage where they're kind of like magical children, and he goes there, and then he falls in love. And you know what? Cool. I'm all for it. Okay. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the cover. I love that, you know what? These cliffs, they're so dangerous. They can fall so easily. Look at the house just casually there. It's going to be fantastic, and I've heard terrific things from booktubers, on Goodreads, people itself, everybody, and I'm really excited to kind of just dive right in. The next book is I can't stop laughing, is Midnight Sun by Stephenie Meyer. This book I'm actually really excited. In all honesty, everybody says Twilight is bad, and I have to say it's really the movie that I really disliked. The books were actually really good, and I actually do plan on rereading the series before I actually dive into Midnight Sun. I do plan on doing a reading vlog for the whole Twilight series, probably, and then Midnight Sun. This has been seriously highly anticipated, and I'm really excited to dive right into Midnight Sun. However, this will not be done until December, my winter break, because I don't got time. I haven't had time to edit any of my videos, and I have recorded like 4 already. So that's how bad my time is right now. It's just not going great. It's but I'm really excited to read this. You know, I didn't really like Edward, to be honest, and please don't hate me on this. I was kind of Team Jacob, but I must say, I was also in middle school when I read this, and I'm so much older than that right now. So when I finally get back to rereading the Twilight series, we'll see. We'll see where I'm at. Middle school me was Team Jacob, but will I be Team Edward or Team Jacob again the second time around? So we'll see, but I'm really excited. This is Midnight Sun told in Edward's point of view. I've heard a lot of people love it, and so I was like, yep, got it. The next and last book that I got, technically did I really get? I don't know. It was my dad's, and he shipped it over to me for me along with a few other books, and it is Upheaval by Jared Diamond. This is very climate change related, and I'm a big person on climate change. I love studying environmental issues, marine conservation, just climate change in general. I took a class on climate change, online class. Really, I do love researching about climate change. It's really important. I'm really excited to just dive into Upheaval. So guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this book haul with all the books. Yay! I'm really hoping that, you know, because I'm going to university soon, that this is kind of my last book haul. And when I'm finally settled and where I'm actually going to be staying for the next 4 years, wherever that is, I can continue getting more books to my liking, obviously in a calm fashion. You know, I'm not going to splurge. I think for now, I really just want these to be the focus books because I still have books on my bookshelf that I do still need to read. Really, I'm going to try restricting myself because, you know, I'm going to move to wherever I go for university and I don't want to have to ship so many boxes of books. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like this and subscribe for more booktube content. I really hope you guys do. Please do subscribe if you're not already, and I'm really excited to continue doing more booktube content and in the future doing more book hauls. Yay. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully after I record this, I'll edit it and we can get videos up and going. So really thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.